Good afternoon, world. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is going to be another very interesting video in my Ivan's Listening series. So, sorry guys, today I'll probably be doing another, hour and a half video and probably another hour video afterwards. It just depends if I make a video at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Yesterday I slept in for a good hour and a half. I might not sleep in today, that way I can make 2 long videos. It also depends on how long it takes for this video to get uploaded. If it takes like 4 or 5 hours, I won't be able to upload. Yeah, I won't be able to upload what? Yeah, if it takes like 4 hours to upload this video, then chances are I won't be able to make a second video. But chances are it'll take probably an hour and a half maybe. You got to upload around 5 maybe, 5:30, and then by the time I'm done, it'll be like 7:30. I can make another hour and a half video. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hence why what? Hence why, yeah, you're looking at, I might make 2 videos today. I might make 1 hour and like 40-minute video and 1 hour video like yesterday, or I might make 2 hour and a half videos. It just depends on the time, what time it gets uploaded, all that stuff. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, you guys better enjoy this Ivan's stupid listening series while I still can. Because once I find out how wicked you are, I'm never making you ever again. I'm not kidding around, man. I know you guys think, oh, Ivan, you what? Ivan, you came back, you made the listening series. Yeah, but you don't see my face. When I said I'm signing out on my Sourdough channel, I really meant that you no longer see my face, as I'm not pumping out videos for you anymore. I'm pumping out listening videos. I'm pumping out videos, but listening videos. I'm not pumping out videos where you see my face, as I am done on the Sourdough channel. You see what I'm saying? There's no way we'll let you guys win the game. You guys can't have your full cake. Yeah, I know I'm going to be happy when I'm king. I'm going to be joyful. I'm going to be happy with my wife. I'm going to be living our life. You know what I'm saying? Me and VJ are pretty much going to forget about our old life, obviously, but you made me pay, and you're also going to pay too. I don't, it's like, even though I have VJ all to myself forever, you know what I'm saying? I don't have her all to myself fully because so many men touched her. You see what I'm saying? As I told you, when I have sex with VJ, once I have sex with her, guaranteed thoughts are going to cross my mind. Oh my God, all these men fuck my wife. Yeah. I'm having sex with her. She's naked and she's moaning, and I'm turned on, obviously. And then once I finish having sex, I don't know, I have sex with VJ in the shower. You know what I'm saying? And then that thought's gonna cross my mind. Yeah, all these men in Hollywood have these moments with VJ. They banged her. You know what I'm saying? They fucked. Yeah, it's a shitty feeling, man. Yeah, man. And what makes it even worse is the fact that I have the keys. Hence why I see these keys as a bit of a curse. Because VJ's constantly reading my mind 24/7, and you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'll be sad. VJ's like, "Ivan, what's wrong?" You know what I'm saying? She could read my mind. Yeah, it sucks, man. But I told you, God, yeah, I had to come here with the keys because the day he was locking all the doors on me. Hence why what? I had to come here with these stupid keys, obviously. I had no choice, man. Yo, Ivan, even though the keys are a bit of a curse, I don't read your mind, I have to give you the keys. Because otherwise, your wife can't read your mind, but if you don't have the keys, you're gonna even be more miserable. Because the gatekeepers are gonna have you sell out, and the world's so reprobate and so blind, they're gonna have you share forever with your wife. Because you guys are blinded by your envy of me and VJ's relationship. It just boggles my mind. You know I never been in a relationship, and you still want me after causing mess, you still want me to share, man. Oh my God, man, you guys are crazy people, man. Oh my God, man, it just boggles my mind how you guys don't have a moral code, man. So you don't care about me and VJ having an unfaithful relationship. You want me and VJ to have an open relationship, constantly fucking millions of men and women around the world forever for the rest of your life. That's how I know you guys don't have a moral code. That's why I'm proving a point where you guys are obviously you're not good people. You're wicked people. Obviously, you're not good people. Obviously, you may think you're good, but your actions show that you're wicked. You're not good people. You're wicked people, obviously. Hence why in the Bible it says the wicked are separated from God. Yes, you guys are wicked people, obviously. After you guys know how bad VJ's mess is. Yeah, I mean VJ's mess is horrific. Yes. After that horrific mess, you still want me to share with the whole world, man. Like because you guys are crazy people, man. You don't have a moral code. You're wicked people, obviously. You see what I'm saying? And you guys know deep down in your heart, yeah, I won't wicked. Yeah, you guys have an evil heart. You're wicked people, obviously. You're not good people. See what I'm saying? Huh? Hence why you deserve to pay this price when I'm king. The judgment of God is set upon the world. Yeah, the world's the wicked's left behind. They're separate from God's glory, yes. And only VJ is saved fully. VJ will see the light every day when she dreams. And she'll see what? And she'll see what? VJ will see the light when she dreams, and she'll see what? She will see, she'll see Ivan when she has sex with him, and at the same time, she sees me every day. She's a part of that IC, right? She sees me every day. She's a part of that fame with me. And VJ is a lucky one. VJ is saved completely, fully, obviously. But VJ is the main show too. So when I see VJ too, I'll feel saved too. Because VJ is a part of the fame too. She's the main show too. But I am ultimately the main show because of why I see. That's why VJ, because she's experienced that fame with me, that international fame with me, VJ will feel on top of the world like me. That amazing feeling that VJ has, that I have, VJ will have that same feeling. She'll feel on top of the world. Oh my God, Ivan, I feel so on top of the world. Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. Obviously, it's an amazing feeling. Feeling on top of the world. VJ will experience that crazy fame with me, man. For my book sales, for the movie, Zayn's movie, the last one Zayn's movie, me and VJ are gonna be feeling on top of the world. We're gonna be feeling good, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Ivan, why are you feeling that? Me and VJ are feeling top of the world because we're king and queen now. We're ruling over the world. The whole world's watching us behind the scenes. You guys are all going to be watching me and VJ's life being portrayed behind the scenes. Not all of it. You're probably going to watch, I don't know, probably, I don't know, 30%, 40% of what me and VJ are doing, you guys will know. Have an idea of what we're doing because some of that will be trending. But not everything that we're doing will be trending. You see what I'm saying? Huh? When we stay at the suites, go to all these places, not everything will be trending. Because people won't take out phones all the time, but they're going to take out phones a lot of times. So a lot of things that me and VJ are doing in these countries when we travel around the world in Vancouver, some of that will be trending. But you guys are not going to get the full gist of our life. No, you're left out of our glory in our life, our multi-billionaire life. You're left out. And you're not saved. See what I'm saying? You're left out of our life and you're not saved. You're left out of our life, but you are not saved. See what I'm saying? You're left out of our life, but you're not saved. You're left out of our life and you're not saved. See what I'm saying? So you made me and VJ's sex life your business. You made our relationship your business, obviously, by our sex life, by causing mess in our life, seeing both, turning both me and VJ into porn stars. And now when me and VJ are king and queen of our glory, you're not a part of our glory, and our glory is you're not a part of our glory and fame. And now you're not a part of the experience. So I'm gonna keep saying this. You chose me and VJ's rip out bullshit sex, causing you chose to have me and VJ's sex life be a part of your business and cause mess in your life, and now our glory is no longer a part of your business. You're not a part of the experience. You're left behind. The world tour, the crazy fame with the fans, you're not a part of that experience. The Stat Family is not a part of the experience for me and VJ's life. You know what I'm saying? Because what? They betrayed us. They're the ones who ultimately made the choice to do this to me and VJ. At the end of the day, even though you world are a part of it was the gatekeeper's choice to do this to me and VJ. They're the ones who made the choice to separate me and VJ and cause mess in their lives, lock all the doors on me completely, whereby I can't even work. I can't even make 30K a year, man. The only thing I can do is minimum wage. Minimum wage is shitty money. You only make like $18,000 a year doing minimum wage. You can't go anywhere with minimum wage. Hence why the gatekeepers get angry with me when I don't save my money, because their plan was, okay, we know Ivan can't go anywhere with minimum wage, hence the only way he can survive in this world is if he saves money. Have him save 20, 30 grand, that way he can get his own apartment. He lived in an apartment for a couple of years, he can get a nice used car for himself, a nice $4,000, $5,000 used car for himself. And hopefully he works minimum wage. He makes $600, $700 every 2 weeks, and he can survive. Because why we make our billions every year? Because they're fucking crazy people, man. They're crazy people, man. Yeah, man. That's why they get angry at me when I don't save. I know why you get angry at me why I don't save, because you know I can't go anywhere with minimum wage. I can't go anywhere with my welfare checks. Hence why what they want me to save my money. That way they can if you save at least 15, 20 grand, you can at least get an apartment for yourself. When you're 30, you can work minimum wage and hopefully you can survive. Oh, we make our tens of billions every year. I don't know, we make our $40 billion every year from all the money made around the world, and Ivan works minimum wage, and these are trashy points on Hollywood. Or they dupe me into selling and they take my money, because they're selfish people. They dupe me into selling and they take all my money, and then okay, because you sold to us, we'll let you make some money for yourself. I'll now have money for myself, but the step families are taking all my money, where they're not worth my royalties. See what I'm saying? They're not worth my royalties. Yeah. Even my younger step brother sometimes, he always tells me, Ivan, save your money, man. You know what I'm saying? Save your money, you know what I'm saying? And, Ivan, go look for jobs. Go. You know, sometimes they even tell me, Ivan, go apply for, for a job at the bank or something like that. When they know the doors are locked. Yeah, because the step families are beyond repay people, man. They're fucking crazy people, man. So you know the doors are locked, man. You tell me to to apply for jobs. They get angry with me. Ivan, go find jobs for yourself. When you know, look, man. I applied for Mopify. I proved it. I applied for Mopify. That was a $17 to $19 an hour job. I would have made like $40,000+ a year, man, doing that job, man. I would have made like $700 a week and $1,000 a week cleaning all these houses every week. By now, I would have had my own apartment. I would have had my own apartment with the money that I made. I would have rented out my own apartment. A nice apartment in an Elmer Plateau Hall. Would have rented out a nice apartment in a nice like $900 a month apartment. I would have rented out for myself. Probably would have bought myself a nice car, a nice $5,000 car. I would have bought myself. You see what I'm saying here? I would have been doing pretty good for myself right now, but no, I would have even been able to go on vacations for myself. Because I'm I can turn. Then if we let Ivan get these hours from Mopify, he can turn this kind of money into billions easily, because I have the keys. That's why they locked all the doors on me completely. Yes, but I'm worth the free money because I'm God. Obviously, I'm worth the free money because I'm God. See what I'm saying? I'm worth the free money because I'm God. Hence why what? Yeah. At least VJ has money, man. Even though VJ is savage, at least VJ has money. VJ has like a million five, maybe 2 million in her bank, 900 grand in her bank. She has money, man. VJ can buy a nice car. She owns a nice house. She travels around the world with her stepsister. You know what I'm saying? At least VJ has money, man, for herself. Whereas I don't have any money, but at least I am free. Whereas VJ's not free. See what I'm saying? Her? I am free. Obviously, I collect welfare checks. $676 welfare checks every month. I have that shitty money, yeah. But for someone like me who's not paying any rent, obviously, I'm in my basement, obviously, $676 is not bad. I can do a lot of things with that money, man. I can go to the bar and get beer, get my beer and smokes. I can get food, yeah. Buy movies, do some good things with that money. But I can't survive off welfare checks, you know what I'm saying? You can only survive off welfare if you're living with your parents. If you're not living with your parents, you can't survive off welfare checks. You know what I'm saying? But it's good that I have welfare checks because I can focus on my book. I don't have to worry about going to work. I just collect my money and I can focus on working on my book, which is good. Last year when I rewrote my old book, it was good having the welfare checks. I was able to focus on my book. I had no distractions. Whereas if I worked, I would have had more distractions working on it. I can't work full time and work on my book. No, it'll wear me out. It'll distract me. Hence why now I can just focus mainly on my book, because my book is the last hope for things. Every time when the staff is telling me, Ivan, what do you want to do? I just tell them, hopefully my book is good. They're like, Ivan, you can't just rely on your book to be successful. But they know my book is the last hope for me being successful. Yes, yeah, we know Ivan's book is the last hope for him being a billionaire and being successful because we locked all the doors on him. Yes, the gatekeepers know they lock all the doors on me. Hence why what? Hence why, but because they know I woke up now. Obviously, because they're acting, they have to still act like the door's not locked on me. Guys, I'm not stupid. I applied to Mopify. I didn't get those hours. I know the doors are locked on me. I would have made like $700. So you yell at me for being a failure in life. Ivan, you're 30. They yell at me, Ivan, you're 30 years old. You're a failure in life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, guys, had I gotten those Mafia hours, I would have made like some good money. I would have made like 40K, 50K, 45K plus a year, man, doing Mopify. And by now, I might have even started my own business. Yeah, my own cleaning business. I would have made a lot of money for myself. There's a lot of money to be made in cleaning, man. Cleaning businesses are very, very profitable businesses. I would have made my money, man. Yeah, man. 3 years ago, I applied to Mopify. They know what I'm talking about. 17 to 19 hour, guys. It's a good paying job. And the company was willing to give you like as much hours as you want, man. I would have worked probably 30 plus 35 hours a week. I would have made 700, 800 bucks a week, man, for myself. That's a lot of money, man. 700 to 1,000 bucks a week I would have made. I would have had enough money to get my own apartment. I would have had my own apartment. A nice $900 a month apartment. And Quebec has cheap apartments. For $900, you can get a really, really nice basement apartment. I would have had a nice apartment for myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have had my nice. I wouldn't have bought a new TV because I had my TV here in my room. Would have bought myself some nice couches. I would have bought myself a nice car. Yeah, I would have been successful by now, man. I would have made like $50,000+ a year. Obviously, my plan was to take that money and make my own short film. Obviously, yeah, we know Ivan can take 10 grand of his money and make his own short film with that money. He can make it easy, but yeah, I have the keys. Hence why they locked all the doors to me completely. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want me touching their money at all. The only thing they'll allow me to do is minimum wage, because they know minimum wage is shitty money. Yeah, Ivan, minimum. It's tough. It's tough to make a living with minimum wage. Hence why they only have me do make it. Ivan needs some money. Let him do minimum wage, but that's it. I'm not gonna let him make his 40K a year. No, because I have the keys and I can turn $40,000 into billions easily. I told you, for 10 grand you can do a pretty good short film. You can do a pretty good feature film. You can do a nice 1.5 hour feature film for 10 grand. Just my plan was to do a feature film whereby like it takes place in one setting in like a bar or something like that. It shows me walking to the bar and I meet all these people and then the whole movie is in that bar. That way you save money. Yeah, that was my plan. Do a short film. Hence why they locked all the doors on me. Yeah. And they yell at me every day telling me that I'm a failure. Ivan, you're 30 years old, you're a failure in life. You know what I'm saying? You're 30 years old, you're a failure in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they look at your stepbrothers. My stepbrothers all have their multi-billion-dollar will in their bank. They're set for life. You know what I'm saying? My younger stepbrother got a job at the bank, $40,000 a year. He's like, yeah, I got a job at the bank, $40,000 a year, and it pisses me off. It's like, man, I would have had a fucking good paying job, $40,000 a year, had I worked that Mopify job, man. Would have made a lot of money, man. And they fucking lock the doors on me and they yell at me and tell me to do something good in my life. That's why every time they yell at me, I just ignore them. Like, yeah, you guys are just reprobate people. There's no hope for you. All I'm gonna do is just finish my book. I know my book is the last hope. All I'm gonna do is finish my book and pay this bullshit fee and suffer death, cry my heavy tears. My stepmother wants to have sex with me. Fine, you reap what you sow. When I run away, don't get angry with me. Don't get mad. I gave you the warning. If you want to have sex with me, you're gonna get ripped off. If you want your stepson to pound you, obviously, because that's how crazy you guys are, you're gonna get your rip-off sex. And now that you got your rip-off sex, what did you gain by doing this? What did you gain by knocking me out with that rock just to have sex with me? So you waited, I don't know, 20 something years, 28 years, whatever it is, to have sex with me. Now you have sex with me. My father ran away. My stepmother, she'll be angry, obviously, because my father ran away. Yeah. And I gave you guys a warning. You're going to get ripped off sex. And now you killed me, and I cry all these tears. And now when I am king, and I'm living the best life with my wife, you're left behind. So I'm going to ask you this question. Well, what did you gain by doing this? You would have been saved. The only stupid supposed price you would have paid is seeing hell every night, man. But the catch was, look, man, even though you see hell, seeing Ivan VJ's glory every day in the public eye makes you happy, and it makes you joyful and happy. You're saved, and you have that amazing feeling of being saved. That amazing feeling makes up for seeing hell every night. The amazing feeling of feeling saved and seeing two gods every day in the public eye, that amazing glory, makes up for seeing that the black screen every night. That was the catch. And you guys, yeah, we knew that was the catch, but man, we just let our everything take over. We wanted to see you and have sex. You wanted to cause mess in your life, yes, and now you saw my bullshit sex, you caused mess in my life, and you killed me, and now when I'm king, why screwing with me, you're left behind. You see what I'm saying? I'm asking, what did you gain by doing this to me and VJ, man? To me and my wife, what did you gain by doing this? As when I meet VJ, VJ's gonna be like, Ivan, zero, don't make any videos with the world. Yeah, you're gonna see VJ all pissed off. Ivan, I'm not kidding around. Zero, the world wants to keep me and you behind the scenes. After what they did to us, zero, don't make any videos from them. They don't deserve to be saved. Yes, after what you did to me, VJ, you don't deserve to be saved. You deserve to be left behind. Because you guys are fucking evil people, man. You're nothing but a mess me, VJ made, man. You break every moral code in the book, man. Every moral code you break, man. You don't have a moral code. Yeah, we don't have a moral code. Yeah, you don't. You lack the moral code. Hence why you guys are not good people. You're wicked people, obviously. You lack the moral code. You see what I'm saying? As you're willing to break every moral code in the book when it comes to me and VJ's relationship. Even acting like VJ is not my wife. So I hear my wife's heartbeat every night. She cries to me, and then you guys act like VJ is not my wife. You guys are crazy. My stepbrother, my stepbrothers, my stepparents act like VJ is not my wife. Ivan thinks he's married to a celebrity. Because you guys are beyond reprobate people. You're wicked people, man. You break every moral code in the book. I remember when the judge was talking to me, and the lawyer. I remember my lawyer when I went to court. Obviously, I went to court. Obviously, my lawyer. Obviously, right. I wrote in the report. I'm like, yeah. My stepfamily wrote in the report. Yeah, Ivan thinks his stepfamily are demon and devils and all that stuff. I call them demon and devils. Yeah, Ivan thinks we're demon and devils and all that stuff. I remember the lawyer, my lawyer, who's reading the report. Obviously, he's like, Ivan. He's like, you think your family are demons and devils? He had that look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan's right. They are demons and devils. Yes, he had that look. He's like, you think your family are demons and devils? He had that look. He's like, yeah, Ivan's right. His family are demons and devils. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and my family put in the report, Ivan thinks he's married to a celebrity. I'm like, holy shit, these people are... You guys set everything up to pour him by. You're even willing to act like Ivan's a crazy man. Ivan thinks he's married to a celebrity and all that stuff. Yeah, man, because you guys are fucking... You're nothing but a mess with VJ made, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I lost the court, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I gave a good case. And all of a sudden, the judge even knew, yeah, Ivan gave a good case, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, my stepfamily's paid off the judges. Yeah, man, I remember the lawyer who was interviewing me at the court, she had that sad look on her face, because she knew, oh my god, like, we're fucking evil people, man. Look, we're doing this to an innocent man, you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, man. Like, we're fucking evil people. Like, the stepfamily's, so Ivan, you think, your parents say you think you're married to a celebrity. You know, so do you mind telling me who the celebrity is? I prefer not to tell you. You know what I'm saying? When he asked me those questions, when he asked me that question, I prefer, okay, I'm not gonna mention Victoria Justice because I don't want to look like a crazy man. Because you guys are crazy psychopaths, obviously. I prefer not to talk about that. He's like, that was just a fling. I just mentioned that. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But when he said that, he knew. He's like, oh my god, we're fucking evil people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ivan, we all know VJ's Ivan's wife. Yeah, you know she's my wife. I fucking hear her heartbeat, and she cries to me every night, man. VJ is my spirit. She's my wife. And my stepfamily tell the court that Ivan thinks he's married to a celebrity. You see what I'm saying? This is how wicked my stepfamily is. They're beyond... That's where they get the idea in the Bible of Jesus, the war between Jesus and the devil. My step-parents are wicked people, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're crazy people. Obviously. You guys would do the same thing to VJ too. If VJ talked about Ivan, her family would be like, yeah, VJ thinks she's married to Ivan. She's married to Ivan. Also, because you guys are crazy people. You know she's my wife, and you know I'm her husband, and you act like she's not even my wife because you're crazy people, man. You're nothing but a mess. VJ made. Yeah, man. You break every moral code in the book. Yeah, we're fucking evil people, man. You break every moral code in the book to prevent me and VJ's relationship from happening. See what I'm saying? I remember when I lost the what? I lost at the court, obviously. The stepfamilies pay the judges off, obviously. That's how powerful they are. They're so powerful you can even pay off judges and cops, man. Because they're powerful people, yeah, man. I remember when he's like, okay, Ivan, you're gonna stay in the hostel for 20 plus days. And I cried. I'm like, oh, I don't want to stay in that fucking hostel because it sucks. Staying in a hostel felt like prison, man. It sucks staying in a hostel, man. I stayed in the hostel for 40 days. I got arrested and I stayed in the hostel for 40 days. Obviously, and what? And it was not like they served us shitty food. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't watch movies there. The only thing you could watch TV, but there's this guy who always listened to music all the time. You know what I'm saying? They gave us shitty food at the hostel. Yeah, man. Like small, like one plate food, breakfast food. Yeah, the food. Some of the food was not bad, but they served us pretty shitty food at the hospital, and it wasn't fun being in the hostel. I once do when I was in the hospital. I what? Because they put me in the hospital, I was able to rewrite the prologue. I wrote. I had my parents, my step parents. They brought me my notebooks, obviously, and my pen, and I rewrote my whole prologue for St. and I wrote Young Tactics while I was in the hospital. While I was in the hospital, I was in my room. I just wrote. I wrote. Ivan, what are you doing? I'm writing, and I wrote my prologue and Young Tactics at the hospital. Yeah, and when I came back, I started writing. When I came back home, after me being in the hospital for 40 days, when I came back home and I started working on my book, 2 weeks later, the Steph families hacked my laptop. You see what I'm saying? This is how beyond crazy they are, man. They're fucking crazy people. So after locking all doors on me and putting me in the hospital for 40 days, when I come back home, they hacked my laptop and my laptop didn't work anymore. It had the black screen. I went to the store to get it fixed. Like, Ivan, we can't fix your laptop. It's done. You know what I'm saying? I remember I cried. I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucked, man. I have to rewrite this thing whole. I have to rewrite half my book again. I was so stressed out, and I cried, obviously. And then yeah, and I had, because God was protecting my journey, I saved my notebook. I had everything. I wrote everything on my notebook. I'm like, oh my god, God protected my journey, and I was able to. And I had like chapter one all the way to chapter like 7 saved. Chapter 8 saved on my computer. I had to follow my computer. So all I had to do was just rewrite half of my rewrite pretty much the prologue, Young Tactius, the last chapter of volume 2, and like all of volume 3 I had to rewrite. Took me 3.5 months to 4 months to finish. And I was stressed out, and I worked on the book every day, and I never made that mistake again. Every time when I wrote my book, I always saved it on my Hotmail. Whereas before, when I wrote my original draft, I didn't save it on my Hotmail. I saved it on my desktop, and I never made that mistake again. I saved it all on my Hotmail, obviously. And then last year, April, I grinded and I finished the whole thing. I wrote like 500 plus worth of pages, man. Something crazy. You wrote that much pages? Yes. I have like eight notebooks, front and back. What? I wrote my book front and back on like 8 notebooks. I wrote the whole thing, my whole book. It took me 4.5. Ivan, how much pages did you? At first, I did 20 pages a day. That was too stressing. I cut it down to 10. Then eventually, I cut it down to 5 a day. I wrote 5 pages every day, man. It was fucking stressing. And then within like 4 or 5 months, I finished. I finished writing my whole book, man. I finished it last year, April. Yeah, when did you finish? Around the time I did around the time I made my phase 3 announcement, around there, I finished my book last year. My phase 3 or phase 4. Around the time I made that phase 3 announcement, I just finished my book, man. I remember the day I finished my book, I celebrated. I went to the store and I bought beer. And I saved it on my Hotmail. And now, because I saved it on my Hotmail, my step family couldn't touch my file. Because God's protecting me, obviously. Yeah, you may hack my laptop, but you can't touch my file. You can't do that, obviously. It's not your property. I saved it on my Hotmail, and then my step family could no longer touch my file. Whereas because my file was saved on my desktop on my computer, the step families didn't touch my file, but they touched my laptop. They hacked my laptop, and I didn't. And because they hacked my laptop, my file got deleted, and I had no access to my file on my laptop. You see what I'm saying here? Holy shit, Ivan, your step family's wicked. Yeah, man. They're reprobate people, man. They're reprobate. Yeah, Ivan, your family's reprobate. Yeah, I wash my hands of them. They're cut off. That's where God in the Bible, how the moment Satan chose to be reprobate and betray God, God cast him out of heaven, and now he's in hell, and he's suffering. And there's no hope for Satan. Satan is without excuse. He is cast off from God's glory in heaven. Yeah, the step families are cut off. I cut them off, man. They're reprobate people. There is no hope for them. Hence why they're not going. They're not going to be saved. They're going to be left behind. They're gonna pay the horrific punishment of God by being left behind and abandoned by God. You see what I'm saying? Because what they did to me in VJ is beyond fucking evil. It is evil. It's beyond evil, man. Because I will never do this to somebody, regardless of my envy. Trust me, there's a lot of people in the world who are very attractive. When I see them with women, you get these thoughts cross your mind. It pisses me off. But even then, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't cause mess in their lives. You see what I'm saying? Because I have a good heart. I'm not evil like that, man. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hence why now when they tell me, oh, I have to do some good, I'm like, yeah, guys, I want to publish my book. So I want to publish my book. You know what I'm saying? I want to polish my book and what and because they know yeah, we know Ivan's, we can act how we want, we know Ivan's book is the last hope for him, seeing his wife and being king and queens, making his billions for him and his wife. Yes, Zayn's is the last hope for me, VJ, making Zayn's book is worth like $50 billion, man. It was worth a lot of money, man. Zayn's will do 45, 50 billion in the box office, and I'm gonna make probably between, I don't know, 11 to like 20 billion, probably 20 billion bucks for myself. I'm gonna make 15 billion bucks around there. Yeah, they know I'm gonna make a lot of money. Hence why their true nature is gonna show. I'm gonna be brave and I'm not gonna sell to them. Look, God gave me the keys. Why the fuck would I sell to you? I don't need to sell to you. I have my own keys. I don't need to sell to you. Hence why I'm not selling, obviously. Why would I sell to you and have you take all my money when I don't have to sell to you? I can make my own money, you see what I'm saying? Hence why God gave me these stupid keys. Yes, God gave me these keys for a reason. Yes, man. There's a reason why me and VJ came here with the keys. VJ is stupid, obviously. She let everyone take advantage of her. She knew she had the keys and she still sold it, obviously, because she's fucking stupid, man. Whereas me, unlike me, I did not let the fucking white gatekeepers take advantage of me. I figured out the policy of the game. I'm not going to let you take my money. You're not worth my royalties. Just like you won't let me supposedly take your money, even though I'm the one who created this world for you to make your money. What makes you think I'm going to let you take my money? It goes both ways. You can't have your full cake. You won't let me make money. So you make your tens of billions every year. You won't let me touch supposedly make money through your system, obviously. You won't open the door for me. Okay, fine. I have my own keys. I wrote my own book. You're not taking my money either. It's my money. It's not yours. But because the gatekeepers are crazy, they see my money as their money because they own the financial system. Look, man, it's not your money. You may own the financial system in the world. I'm the one who created this universe for you to make your money. I am bigger than you. I have my own keys. It's not your money. It's my money. You didn't write my book. I wrote my own book, and If for 1 second I want to have me pour my blood, sweat, and tears into my book after what you did to me, by hacking my laptop, having me write my own book, you know what I'm saying? Blocking all doors, having me stressed out, writing my own book, and have you take control over my royalties for my novel. You're crazy. You gotta think you're not taking control over my novel. It's my rights. It's my novel. You're not getting a piece of my fucking royalties. As you gotta watch out for the sharks. So the gatekeepers are also sharks too. You have to watch out for the sharks. Yeah, some kind of here.